Right, hello everybody. Seems as though I've caught another cold, but I had a busy week this week with going to my sister's, and what else did I do? All for dentist, and then I wasn't feeling that great yesterday. I've had a couple of paracetamols this morning, so I thought, I want to do some tags because I keep thinking about them all the time. So I thought, no, I'll come in here. It's a bit cold in here today because I've not been in here for a couple of days. It takes a while to warm up. But I thought I'd do some collage tags. I've got my little, look at that, my little Christmas paper. I've got everything else. I've got massive, great big, boxes full of it. But my Christmas stuff, I haven't got that much really. So I've just got a few bits and pieces in here that I thought I'd incorporate. I did put together a little journal at my sister's, which I haven't finished it yet. This is going to be my play one, which I've just done a fabric soft cover. Okay, and I think it's going to get marked up because of the way it is. So, there will be more decoration on that when it's finished, when I know what a mess I've made of it. Because I want to sort of work through it really. And I've used some of this sparkly paper here. I put Tyvek under there because when this was bending, it was breaking down a bit. So I thought I'd reinforce the spine. But this is all just odd bits of paper lying around, and I've put them in a journal, and that's it. Now I might rip the edge of that one. I might put some lace on it. I don't know. I've gessoed some of the pages. Some I've left coffee stained. I've got 5 signatures in here, but not many pages in each. And there's like about 1/4 of an inch gap in between each signature. Yeah. What else did I do? Yeah, it's all that's bits of card that was lying around. I stitched it together and then made a pocket. I just said that one. I put a bag in here. It is so random, honestly. It really is. I just thought I'd put it all together and we'll see what happened. This was just an envelope. I think I got this in some Happy Mail when I'd done the giveaway. So if you recognise it, thank you very much. It's going in my Christmas journal. It's lovely. I think there is something in there, if I remember rightly. I can't remember, but it's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Yeah, these papers I've had for a long time, and they're quite thick, so that's why I only put about 5 pages in each signature. This is something my sister done, so I stole that. And I thought, that'll go in here, nice. Yeah, so that's what I've done. I thought, I'd play with that because I've got my December daily ready as well. So just gonna, I might not finish this year. I'll bring it out again next year, but I've just made it as like a little play journal. Just if I fancy having a play. And just come in here and use this, really. Pages aren't all straight, Really, I usually like to centralise things like this, but I've done it. I haven't worried. I've just put it together and we'll see what happens. There's a bit of a piece of paper there, a bit of vellum. Had to use that was lying around, so I thought, no, I'm putting that in, see what happens. Another bag there, some really nice handmade paper here, gold running through it. That's just a bit of waste card with gesso on. That's old printed paper bag that went wrong and then got wet. The other side of that. This is some Christmas paper, Christmas scrapbooking paper, or card actually. That's quite thick. I'm not really keen on, but we'll do something with it. There's there. I've actually got an upside down page somewhere, so we've got to cover that. Oh, there it is, look. Don't know how that happened, but it did, and we will work with it. So that's jelly print I've done ages ago, but never done anything else to it. Left it like that. That is not Christmassy there at all, but I liked it. So I'll do something with that. There we go. Envelope there. And then just put a big pocket in the back. That's the back of it. feels nice already. So that's a journal I sort of put together. So what we're going to do today is just some collage, really. I just fancy doing a little bit of collage. I keep dreaming about it. It's sad, isn't it? So this is really old, this one, so let's use a bit of that. I'm going to try and work on my negative space, because I do have a problem with negative space. So I've ripped all those out. Some nice gold bits there. And that's quite nice for contrast. Oh, that's some like Christmas paper here. Yeah, keep that. That's quite nice. Yes, I say about negative space now, but it might not happen. I don't even know what's in here. Anything that... Oh, I like that as well. Add that. Just little bits of paper. It's thick. Yeah, it's all leftovers from last year. Right, okay. Let's try that first before we go too mad. And I'm using matte medium. That's my preference. Again, you know, you use what you like. I'm not a glue stick person, to be honest, but so I really like that. So I'll keep that on the back, I think. That has already been gessoed. I'll keep that on the back. And there we go. Okay. Oh dear, you have to excuse me sniffing. Oh, so annoying, because I so want to play. Alright, let's do one at a time, I think. Oh, seagulls there. Yeah, it's quite nice today. It's nice. Not sunny, but it's quite dry. So I think the seagulls are out. Let's have a bit of this first. That's just tissue paper. I think, again, that was been gifted to me, so I've got some more of that too. I'll get that tomorrow, because I've got to go churro tomorrow to the college. Tuesday afternoon I've got dentist myself. So yeah, it's all go. I'll add a little bit more music paper, I think. Okay, I'm just going to do them all like that. Okay. Okay, I've just ripped some few other bits up, and I also done some of the ephemera kit that I done, because I quite like that, and I think, you know, it's not Christmassy. Let's see if we can make it Christmassy. Of course we can, but you know, there's quite a few red bits with it, so I thought, yeah, I'm going to use that, because I quite like that for ripping up and using. I don't think there's any more. There is a bit with a lot of red on it, so I do want to use that as one. You know, there's quite a lot of red on that. I think that's quite nice. music paper. So, yep. Let's go for it, eh? And see what happens. All right. Oh, let's get that one in there. Just looks like gold foil, doesn't it? Okay. Let's go and put those to dry. And I've got 2 more, haven't I? See, it don't take that long. Okay. Last one, and then I'm going to do an A4 sheet, so just to play with. Might as well use up all these bits I've got here and then see what happens. I do like doing that. Just that these are already cut, so thought I might as well use them. Just like using that bit of contrast. There we go. Right, that's that one done. Right, to get the heavy structured gel, because that's all I've got left, so I've got a bit left here, and I'll use that up, and once that's used up, I'll use that one. Okay. And I'm just going to stick a load of my bits down. Get rid of them. Oh, getting a bit thinner now. That's good. Quite like the bird, so I'm going to try and keep that. Might not see it after, but I think we've just done it actually. Yeah. Right, have we got any foil? Not foil. Tissue paper. Great stuff. Okay, there's hardly any left now. That's better, isn't it? It's surprising I use all these tags. There we go. Let's get that all dry. And then we shall see what happens. Yeah, I bet you know what's coming now. Yes, the gesso. I think I'm going to put it on with this and we'll just see how we go. I might change. Let's scrunch that out. That's just a deli sheet. I had it the right way up this time. I've done that recently and put it the wrong way up and got it all over my hands. Alright, I'm going to do it a little bit different with this one. It's just a brush. Get wet wipe now because I do want to show some of that black off, and a bit here. Okay, that's that way. Oh, a minute. Need a bit more on that one, really. That one's alright, and it's not too bad. Might as well just pick that up. Yeah, I quite like that. That's fine. We keep that because it's actually really good if you let it dry and stamp over it, and then you can use it in your collage. So I might do that a later tag or later something if I remember. Let's clean that up and give them a dry. And we shall add some ink. Okay, they're all nice and dry. Okay, I've chosen for my ink Mowed Lawn, Barn Door, Festive Berries, which I think was most probably better. I'm not sure yet. And then I've got this Candied Apple. I've just got all my reds and I've just got one green. Okay, there's a couple I want to add green on. I would say those, and then those red. I'm not sure yet. I'll see what happens. Let me just do one green now. Let's see what this is like. I haven't used this one before, not for a while. I have, but not for a long time. And be nice and random as yeah, I like that. A bit green on there. Might even have a bit of red on there as well. They do soak it and they look very bright when they're done, but they don't stay very bright. Sometimes I do add them from the crayons, a bit more green, or because we water it down when you do it this way anyway, so let's okay, I'm just going to soak some of this up. Okay. Put that in my little pile. And now a bit of red. Festive Berries. Let's use that. That's looks like that's the one that's supposed to be Christmas. A bit scared of using it now with and after doing the Gothic journal. And it went a bit Day of the Dead-ish. Yeah, just a little bit. Might even put a bit of green on there as well. So Let's, yeah, I like that. A bit there. Okay. Right, I'm going to dry this. I'm going to put a bit of red on. Oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to move my hand with this one. Just, I'm so used to doing it with my, you know, being in hairdressing for 30 years as well. And using the other one, I automatically want to do that. But still do that with vellum, because I find that it burns very quickly. Just want a little bit down there. Okay, right, let's mop this up now. And then I'm going to put a little bit of green on the red ones, because I quite like the way that's looking. I might just put a bit on there. That's a nice colour, that mowed lawn. That's a distressing, not the outsides. And one more. There. Okay, you can either leave them like that. I am going to use either Vintage Photo. I'm just going to see how dark that goes. I've also got some ground espresso if I need that to go around the edges, and I'm going to sew mine as well, okay, with black thread. Yeah, I'm going to do some kind of work here. I'm not sure what. I've left most of my dies at my sister's, so I'll pick them up tomorrow. So if I can't finish them today, I'll finish them tomorrow and then do the video. So let's have a look. Because we want to make them look a bit vintagey, so I'm leaving all the middle. Yeah, it needs to be a bit darker, I think. Yeah, this is where my negative space disappears. You can do this with, you know, the inside of cereal packets or anything. It doesn't have to be anything in particular. Like that was a file folder, so cut up. So I had half left, so I just made to cut the tags and something else. I can't remember. Oh, coffee stain paper card. That was all that I had done already. Okay. I just feel like I want it a bit darker. Different sort of tone, really. Again, it's another layer. I will most probably layer a bit more gesso on the top and different things. I might even do some, you know, embossing with some textured paste. I'll tell you what I'm going to do though. I'm going to just give a bit of a squirt, a spray, just for effect, because I like that. Never mind them crinkling up either. Okay, right, I've got this far. I did tape some string around and put a little bit of washi tape through here. Okay, and so what I need to do now is back that, okay, and then stitch around all the way around before we put some little bits on and decorate it. But I'm actually quite liking this, and I love the washi tape. That's the Tim Holtz one. I did do some words that I posted on my Facebook group, and I will upload them on my website. Some black words and that I thought would look good, because I actually want to bring the black out in these. So I actually quite like that contrast in these tags. So you have to excuse me, my cold has got a lot worse and I feel fine, but it's just a real big heavy cold. So I shall most probably delete my sniffling and everything and put it on ×2, so you can see what I'm doing, and may play a little tiny bit of music in the background just while I recover, because like I said, I feel fine, but not sounding brilliant, so I don't want you all to worry. So the first thing I'm going to do is just back that and then stitch all the way around, and then I'll be back. Okay, that's done, and look how that bit of tissue paper looks. So it just looks like you've actually used what do you call it, like gilding things and embossing powder. If it's still, you haven't got anything like that, then you can stamp and emboss some gold text on the top or something like that, but to be honest, I don't think it needs it. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead now, and if I need a little bit more of that, I've got some here that, you know, if I feel it's a little bit empty here, I'll put a bit down there. Okay, I can't get the lid off my little brick stick there, so I might have to use decoupage glue. All right, so if you see that in the upcoming, because I shall speed this bit up. Okay, right. Oh, I'm gonna show you what I've done first. All I've done is cut 2 circles out, one of a bit of cheap card, the next is some old music paper, and I sort of ripped that bit, so I just put a bit of washi tape on that. Okay, but it'll be covered anyway, so that's going to go there with something underneath it, like that. So I shall go ahead now and do that. we go, and maybe a little word here with, you know, something Christmassy in, which I'll cut those out of the sheet when I go and get it. I'm going to go for my lunch in a minute, so I shall do that. But here's that one, nice and easy. Okay. Right. Here we go. That's that done. So this is the sheet I was talking about. I've just inked it up, and then I've put some of my acrylic wax and dried it off, because this is done on my inkjet. Okay, and I usually print these out on my laser, but it's fine for what I wanted. So I tore the one that I wanted out, which was Joyful Wishes, and I thought that could go somewhere here. Don't really want to cover that nice ticket, so I'm going to put that there, I think. That looks good to me. I think that'll be that one done. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit better now. I think the paracetamols have worked. It's cleared my nose a bit, so. And that is the back. Number one. I mean, it don't take long now, because you can just go in. Right, I quite like that here, so I think, you know, I'm going to put something on this side and this one. Shall we do another circle? This was just cut out of some, you know, not rubbishy card that I didn't really like, so any card will do. Let's put that on. I mean, they're fine actually the way they are, but I want music paper, and it's actually Christmas carols, so I thought I'd have some numbers on this one. I think like 25 rather. Christmas Day. It. Let's have a little look. Yeah, we got quite a lot of that foil there, which looks quite nice. Have we got? I have some numbers. Oh, got that one. I'm just wondering. And again, these are all bits that are all left over. Yep, need some bits though sticking out. That's right, added texture. Like that. Right, let's have a look, see if I've got any more of that. Yeah. Quite fancy a bit of ribbon going underneath there. Stick that down first. Oh no, we've got to stitch around it, haven't I, first? Yep. So I'll just go and do that. Okay, that's stitched around. What did we decide? That wasn't it.
what I'm going to do is hold this on the back with a bit of tape, okay, because we can cover that again. Yeah, I think we'll go right across the other side with that. Are these stick on? I think they are. Let's make sure that's stuck down. For the big ones to cut that. Oh, I'm not sure actually. A minute. Let's just. Yeah, I think I'm liking it there, even though I'm covering that poinsettia, but because I didn't want to go near that. We've got our bits of black in here. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Top, where are you? Yeah, I'm liking that. Grommet, and then some fibres, and then that, and we'll do the back. Okay, right, let's just thread this. I've got a bit of sari silk, but very, you know, I split it down quite a few times. And a bit of yarn there. And I think I'm going to do that. Just thread it through once and then do my little bow. Have we got anything? Oh yeah, we got this. Look at this. Bit of green. I feel as though I need a bit of green in there. Okay, right, I need a bit of green. Just looking at it. Okay, found a bit of green. There we go. Number 2. And I've lost number 1. I have no idea where I've put it. Oh, there it is. That's number 2. I think, yeah, no, I think that's all right because we've gone more elaborate with here, so we didn't need anything there. And I so loved all this in the background here as well. So yeah. I mean, a lot of that, it wasn't even Christmas papers, was it? It was just, these were just normal papers. Music paper there and some book pages. So that's that one. I haven't done the back of that one yet, but I can do that later on. Okay, so number 2. Okay, let's finish the last one then. Ooh, hands are cold today. Right, let's put some of the smallest on. So we keep the same with the circle and everything. So that's sort of like 3, similar. Sorry, like foiling. That's what I meant to say earlier. That's just like foiling on the card. Amazing it is. This will be stuck down. Right, hold on a minute. I'm going to put a bit on my hand. And then a bit down here. Let's cross that around, so pick up a bit of glue on that. I think these are die cuts from my sister gave me. Like photo frames, isn't that? Put that at a slight angle on that one. Yeah, I might back that, it's quite thin actually. That, and then I'm going to wrap some stuff around. I'll just get a bit of tape ready. I have a feeling something moved then, so I'll check that in a minute. Just anchor that down. That. Trim a bit of that off, and then I'm going to put one of these. I think they might be Tim Holtz. I'm not sure about that, but I'll cut that one out. Magic, and that fits in there. Just left a little bit of white there just so that it would fit in. Okay, but you can't see it once it's in there, which is great. So I shall put that in. Where are you, little brats? Are you hiding? Yes. I love Christmas though, because you can really go to town, can't you? You can add a bit of, you know, sparkle, as much sparkle as you like, I think, Christmas time. And I'm actually going to glue this one in, so let's make sure there's enough on there. Perfect. Okay, you can go on. You can do so many of these tags like this though. Just get loads of bits together, and once you get in the flow of things, they just all come together really quickly. Okay. Might have a word on there. Yeah, we got that one, haven't we? No, I'm going to leave it. That's all right, Andrea. Leave it alone. Quite like that. Let's have a look. Am I in frame? Yes. Okay. There we go. So 3 wraparounds. We've got the jute string here. We've got a little bit of embroidery floss, and then we've got a little bit of ribbon. Yeah. Okay, like that. Perfect. Right, so that's the end of this video, and so it's most probably around an hour, and then we'll get on with other things. Oh, I was going to have a little look, see how they actually looked in the journal, out of interest. I mean, we know it's going to look good, you know. I mean, they're going to look really nice, aren't they? They really are, because they're just nice. So I won't put them in now because I've got to take some photographs of them. Put them on Instagram, I think, first. There we go. And I think they look great. Yep. Perfecto. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching then, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.